Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Yolande and I am a zero-based cash budgeter. In today's video, I am going to be doing a budget with me for the funds that I had unstuffed. I was also going to include my paycheck for the last week of December, but I ended up having to pull a couple of dollars from here and my paycheck to purchase pet food. Because I had already unstuffed their envelopes. I didn't go over budget. I think their food was about $237, and I usually budget out of $400 for them per month. So that was already set. So the accurate number that I'm going to be stuffing is $12,000. And sorry, budgeting out today is $12,000. I want to do my high priority binder. I usually go in order. Yeah, I'm gonna go in order because I do need to put funds in my variable expenses. It's not gonna be much, and then I do want to hit the envelopes that are most important, and not only just high priority but for low priority as well. Because if I can fully fund some of these envelopes and not have to worry about it too much throughout the year, that would be perfect, right? So let's start off with variable expenses. Groceries, I'm gonna budget, let's see, just to get me through until my next paycheck, I'll budget out 100. Okay. Okay, hubby is gonna get $10, the usual $10. Metro is gonna get, let me just zoom out of this. Metro will get 20. Giving is gonna get 5. Eating out is gonna get 15. Spending is gonna get 15. Mad Money is gonna get 5. And Starbucks, I'm just gonna fully fund it for the month, which is $35. And so let's see, we have 100 plus. Okay, so that leaves me with 205. Let me just pre-fill in this information up here because I don't want to forget it. So 205. There were no fixed expenses. Fixed expenses are what I pay for rent, electricity, gas, etc. I'm not using this funds to stuff that. I'm just gonna take it from my paycheck, next paycheck. I already paid my rent for December. So now I'm working towards January. But when I got paid, I pulled that money out from $275 is what I allocate. I'm not putting anything into it now because I'm gonna try to put funds into my 1 month ahead binder, and that would be like adding money to my fixed expenses. So we're at 205. I'm just gonna put that number here. So now we're gonna do my high priority sinking funds. And for Amazon, this is not Amazon subscriptions, it's Amazon Prime. It's just for monthly subscriptions that I have every month. I'm just gonna put back in 150. Buffer is gonna get 500 for now. I'm going to see if I can put 1,000 into that. Church is gonna get 300. Actually, let's do this first. Yes, I'm gonna leave that at 300. Emergency fund is gonna get 2,500. Investments I'm gonna put to 2,000. Medical, let's see if I can get that to 1,000. So I'm trying to hit the envelopes, the categories that I want to try to fully fund. So let's see where we are at. So 20,000 minus 205 minus the 150 minus 500, 300, 2,500, 2,000, 1,000. So we're at, what did I do? Okay. 205. Okay, so I'm left with 1530, 5,390. Pet fund is going to get its $400 for the month. So now let's go over to this annual subscriptions. I'm going to do 400. And glasses is going to get 600. So let's see. Oh, okay. And then finally, the last one, kitties are going to get 1,000. And this is their high priority binder. It's low priority sinking funds. It's a low priority because I only use this for their emergency funds if there's an emergency, and their annual visit, which is once a year, and that usually costs me about $700. But they have an appointment coming up in end of March, early April. And so I just want to have a little bit extra after their visit in case anything comes up. Their visit usually costs me about $700 with vaccines and stuff like that for all three. Okay, so now we're working with $3,990. And so now we can go through and try to fill in. Oh, I didn't do savings. So savings, I want to do 1,000. I want to start off with 1,000. Okay. Let me just make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, so we're good. So if I have more funds after stuffing these other categories, I do want to come back into savings. And you know what? I'm going to do minus 500. Let's change buffer to 1,000. So now we're working with 2490. Okay, so 2490 is the number that we're working with finally for the other envelopes. Future, I'm going to use this for books and stuff, so I'm going to put $200. Laundry is going to get $200, so minus 400. This pet fund, I'm going to change this to $500 because this is what I use for their pet food. So I do like to have a little bit extra in there for them. Toiletries is going to get 200. Let's do 250. Beauty is going to get 100. Clothes is going to get 150. Date night would get 150. Dollar Tree will get 100. Electronics, I'm going to give 200. Entertainment is going to get 200. Gifts will get 100. Home improvement, 200. Vacation would be 500. Okay, I think I overwent someplace. So let's see. Let me delete that. Okay, so we did 1. We're at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So minus 1,200. Okay, let's see. Let me just total this up. So we're at 1911. So variable expenses is here. We're at 205. Sinking funds, so plus the 205. I'm at 13, so this was 19. 2100, 9100. Okay, and I'm just gonna take this from the 12,000 that I had, and so I'm working with 2695, and I'm just gonna write that somewhere here. 2695. $400 plus 100 plus 300. Okay, I went over somewhere. I was being a little bit extra. Let's see what I can fix. I'm going to change a buffer back to 500. Amazon church emergency fund, I want to leave at 500. I'll change future to 100. Investments, I'm leaving at 2,000. Laundry, I'll change to 100. I'll change to 150. Medicals being left at 1,000. Pet fund, I'm going to leave at 2,500. Toiletries at 250. Annual subscriptions, I do want to leave at 400. Beauty, I'll change to 50. Clothes, I'll change to 100. Date night is going to be 100. Dollar Tree, I'll leave at 100. Electronics, it will be at 100. Entertainment, I'm going to change to 100. Entertainment, I'm going to change to 50. Gifts at 100. Home improvement, I want to change to 100. Okay, so let's see where we are now. That was fine. Okay, so this is at 84.50, so we did make a difference here. So 1,8,450 plus the 205 for my variable expenses. So I'm at 86.55, and I'm just going to take this from the 12,000, and now I have $3,045 to work with. So I'm just going to erase this, and I'll just put it here. 3, 3, 4, 5, so I don't have to keep going back and forth. Okay, so let me just total this up to see what I'm working with after this. 400 plus 50 plus 3, 5. So we're at 2,800 and 3, 3, 4, 5. I have $545 to work with. Okay, that's not bad. 545, 545. And so now let's just go into these envelopes. So we'll do hubby. He's gonna get 20, even though his birthday is coming up. Miscellaneous, 50. New tech, I think I had $100 in here, but I'm just gonna give it 50. Uber is going to be at 50. Vacation, we'll do 100. For me, I'm going to do 50. And now we're going into our holiday binder, and we'll just do tens. So I do want to start up with tens. And I know this is less than what I had when I had done the unstuffing, but I do like the fact that I put more towards my buffer because my buffer only had $500. I doubled that. Same thing with savings. It had $500. No, savings I think had less than that. It had $200. I doubled that as well. And I'm okay with starting the new year off with my holiday binder being low. And those two categories I don't really have to put focus on. Same thing with the glasses. I really don't have to put focus on, and the pet fund, right? So now I can work on trying to save for those categories for 2024 as opposed to worrying about it 2023 and not meeting those deadlines and not have to worry about that emergency fund. I am going to work on my emergency fund envelope because I do want to get to $3,000 at that point. But I believe when I unstuffed it, it had $2,200, so I was able to do an extra $300 by emptying out these envelopes. Birthday is gonna get 50, so now I'm at 60. And now we're just gonna do a whole bunch of tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 10, 20, 30, and 40. So and so now I'm left with I'm sorry. So now I'm going to do, it's usually my savings challenges that I'll put in this section, but I just filled out my 1 month ahead binder because I'm not stuffing savings challenges with these funds, so that I can track how much savings challenge I save at the end of the year. So I'm going to budget, we'll go as much as we can. I'll start with rent is going to get 20. Rent gets the most because it is the highest. And 10, 20, 30, 40, and 5. So we'll do 10, 20, 30, 40, and phone gets the least because it is my lowest bill, and that'll be $5. And that is it. That is going to be this is my budget for me stuffing these, what did I just do? Restuffing my funds. And I think I'm happy about this. I know I'm going to want to put more in my next couple of paychecks into the holiday binder and my 1 month ahead because this did, I think for rent we already hit $100, but I'm okay with just putting $20 in it. I'm sorry. Because also with investments, I think I only had 1,600 in it. Now I went up to 1,000. And for investments, I am saving for my Roth IRA. Sorry, for 2023, which you can start putting funds in April. But I might take half of this and put that towards my Robinhood account so that I can invest it now. And then it'll leave me with a flat 1,000. So I'll be, let's say, 2 months ahead in regards to in regards to investing for my Roth IRA for 2023. And I'm okay with being 2 months ahead because I'm not even 1 month ahead in some builds. And that's about it. That is, I don't know what's going on here, but I'm going to go in and pre-fill these information up at the top. But that is it for today's video. I'm sorry for the back and forth. I'm not used to budgeting out these large numbers because I only do it once a year, and hopefully this becomes a normal for me. But I'm super happy with how things turned out. In my next paycheck, I'll probably put more focus on my the sinking funds that I did want to give a little bit more funds to, but didn't. So if I have to put less into savings challenges so that I can put more towards these envelopes, or these sinking funds, then I'll do that. The same thing for my 1 month ahead binder. If I have to put less towards my savings challenges and put that into my 1 month ahead binder, then I will be happy with that, because I do want to try to get to 1 month ahead by June, which is going to be a struggle, but I'm going to attempt for that. And I don't know, we will see. So that is it for today's budget with me. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. I'm happy to answer all your questions. If you like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. And if you like cash stuffing and budgeting videos, please consider subscribing to this channel. I got in questions in regards to what app I'm using, and I'm just using the GoodNotes app. So I do want to just throw that out there. And that is it. My next video should be my cash stuffing for these funds. So if you have any questions, please leave them down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.